Hey, what's going on, guys? I had this dream last night. You know, maybe some of you guys can, you know, try to help me figure out what this means. I was like, and I'll give you my interpretation of it. I was like, last night, I had a dream, and I can only remember bits and pieces of it. But I was like in this diner or something like that, and there was three people that I recognized, that I used to work with, a long time ago, and it's like and including myself in the dream. And I remember, and these three people, I was their boss at one point, and as I was walking out the door, clearly I was getting off my shift, and I was walking out the door, you know, but before I looked at them, I seen them playing around, fooling around, and they weren't doing their job. And I looked at them, and I'm like, I said, you're gonna get in trouble. I was like, if you don't get back to work. Well, as I said that, the district manager comes walking over there, and I see them. They get scared, and he was scolding them or something. He was doing something, saying something to them, and they were like, they were afraid. You could see the fear in their face. They weren't happy. Well, then he walks over to me, and I had no kind of fear, and I looked him in the eyes, as he was talking to me. Well, his name is Mark. Remember that one. His name is Mark, the district manager. And then, as he was talking to me, I remember him saying something about his nickname being the Destroyer. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, and but as he was talking to me, he was saying something about, places that, either he had friends that worked for or stuff like this. And I'm just like, okay. And I just remember talking to him, you know, but as he was talking, I think I woke up, and I remember these bits and pieces of the dream. Now, from what I do remember, one is, I remember looking at the people that I work with, and I was warning them, to get to work, so you won't get in trouble. I was like, but at the same time, my shift was over, and I was going out, and as I was going out, the destroyer comes. You know what I'm saying? So me leaving was symbolizing, to me personally, the rapture of the church. I was leaving, and the world representing the people, they were fooling around, they weren't paying attention, and they weren't getting ready, that their shift was about to end. And, as they were playing around, the district manager, the destroyer, came. That's like, and basically, I guess handled them in some way. I don't know. I was like, but as he was coming to me, as he talked to me, I remembered that I had no fear, and I was like, and I was looking him directly in the eyes, even as he was telling me whatever he was telling me. I was like, and then my dream ended. I was like, as I woke up and I thought about it, I didn't get it at first, but then as I started thinking about the situation and all the people that were in place and all the names that were being thrown around, I thought, this is urgency, that the world is about to, change and not be as it is right now. I'm like, we're in the final stages of Antichrist taking over, as we can clearly see. I'm like, and maybe a confirmation that the rapture is even closer than what we believe. I was like, the destroyer has no power over me because the blood of Jesus saved me. And like, he saved me from my sins, and I'm looking up. I'm not looking for the destroyer. I'm looking for Jesus. I was like, but at the same time, I think God is cool, and I thank him for just another confirmation, that his son is coming and that the devil is defeated. God bless all you guys, man, and keep looking up. Jesus is coming.